Good morning to all traders and welcome to this Friday's market in waves video. Today is the 5th of March. It is, as I said, Friday, and it's definitely going to be an interesting session because it's the end of the week and we're going to get, either way, some very interesting moves. Now, the ones that I think are going to be most interesting for the day and probably following next week as well, are going to be, so the picks for the day are the pound, the dollar against the Swiss franc, the Dow Jones, as well as crude oil. Now, starting with the pound today, you recall that last time we talked about the pound, we talked about this potentially being a reversal signal, yeah, and we're down here actually, and I was expecting a false break and a bounce, which has now happened, and then a continuation lower. Now, guys, there is two things I'm looking, okay, in this particular scenario. I'm looking at this being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABC, and this is wave 3, yeah. So, and then 4 and 5 for to complete the first high degree impulse on the downside, or this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna get a 5, yeah. That means that we're going to get the first wave over here, then we're going to get second and third. Okay, so it's one or the other. In either case, in the short term, I see more downside. Okay, unless if this ends up being an A, B, and a C, like a flat or something. Okay, and wave 4 would be here. Unless if that happens in the short term, yeah, I see this moving down here. I am expecting, guys, this wave 1 first from the previous lower degree impulse to break, okay? In that case, at least we're not going to consider this as sort of, impulse on the upside, because we're looking at this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 as well, alternative scenario, right? At least that would be somewhat supporting other signals that we see on the downside. Then we're most likely going to get this to the channel, yeah. Then we can expect a bounce and then a break of the channel. So first of all, this break, yeah, to around 137.50, then the break of the channel. These are going to be the validation signals. Now, the MACD shows me that signal over here, and that's why I was also potentially looking at this being an ABC flat and then continuing down for wave 5. Okay, so dollar Swiss franc. I'm looking at this still as a, I'm still expecting a wave down. This is actually this 5 wave move, yeah, 3, 4, and 5 is part of a triple zigzag. So down here we're gonna have the last wave, yeah, of this triple zigzag. Now, with that said, now we've done wave 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC for a W. This is the triple 3 and ABC. So as you can see, I'm waiting for wave 4 to come in and then a wave 5. Okay, now this wave 4, I mean, it could be a triangle, it could be a flat, it could be whatever, or it could just be a very sharp move, one candle, and then a continuation up. But in either case, guys, I'm looking at this like 0.9370, 94 perhaps, okay? That is probably going to be where wave 4 is going to end. And then we're going to most likely continue lower for wave 5. Now, this trend line that you see coming down is a multi-year trend line, and it comes from many years back. I'm not even going to go back on the chart, but note this is a very important level. And as we also can confirm that this is like a W, X, and Y instead, it really tells us that it is a correction. Unless, and I will repeat, unless this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for wave 1, and this is 1, 2, and this is then 3, and 4, and 5. In that scenario, which is the second count I'm looking, guys, it means that, well, we had the 3, the 4, and the 5, okay, and we ended over here, which means this is a reversal signal, okay, but I'm not really a fan of this particular move of this particular move being a wave 1 and impulse. It is impulsive, but it looks corrective. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now on Dow Jones, we talked about it a few days back. And we're looking also for a reversal here, right? I think we compared them to with Aussie as well and pound. We're looking at this trend. We said that we're probably going to get a bounce, continue higher, then break. And we said that this break is going to validate, yeah, perhaps the reversals. And this is now what is happening. We also talked about the potential opportunity of that bouncing off over here and then continue higher to have another, the wave 5 ending up here because we missed the 32.38, but it didn't happen. Now, you might ask, well, what if we get that instead for wave 5? It's still possible, guys. It's still possible, but we need to really look at the signals that the MACD and the RSI is giving us. For now, it looks like the divergence is breaking rather than supporting an upside. So we'll be looking for a rejection over here and perhaps a continuation down. We might get down to that wave, to 4, okay? Only then, guys, we're going to have more chances of this indeed becoming a reversal signal, okay? Because until prices remain above 4, we can still consider this as an ABC, okay, for an ending diagonal pattern. That's it for that one. And then quickly on oil. Now, as you will remember, last a couple of days ago, we talked about this potential being 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we were talking about this leg, if we said if we break below that level, that would be a reversal signal for wave B and then a continuation up, right? Now, as you well know, we had the breakout of the median regression, but it was like a false break and we'll continue higher. Now, this impulsive and sharp move on the upside is a very, very, very good indication of a wave 5, to be honest, okay? Which to me means this is 1, 2, this is 3, yeah, 4, and 5. So, did we end because we reached the 261 Fibonacci extension of waves 1 and 2 at around 64, 69, or are we going to continue higher? Well, it's possible that we ended, but I think, and we get a nice signal over here that is coming into play, I think that this is 1 and 2, this is 3 and 4, and we're going to get another move to the upside to see wave. Because, guys, so far I see 3 waves up. I don't see the completion of 4, maybe 4. So, okay, so I need to see 5 waves to consider this as an ending move on the upside, which means, yeah, I am favoring that, the price of oil will move a little bit higher, maybe 66 or so, to take that out, okay, this channel out, and then we're going to start correcting lower for wave B. And then again, I will be expecting medium regression first, and then the channel to break to confirm, somewhat confirm the bearish leg. Okay, guys, so this will be all for the day. Do not forget, it's Friday today, so take care out there.